So I'm currently PMSing, and for those that don't know, PMS stands for pre-menstrual syndrome, and it basically is your luteal phase of your cycle. During this luteal phase, you feel really, if the light doesn't work on me. During the luteal phase, you're feeling all sorts of emotions and cravings, physical, mental, emotional, the whole shenanigans, Exhibit A. That's why I'm really pissed with the lighting on this camera today. We don't even start. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how I kind of deal with my PMS, okay? So PMS is something that is actually torturous and something men will never experience in this lifetime, which is totally unfair, but that's just life, which is not even fair. So I don't know the actual details, but I know that PMS lasts for like 1 to 2 weeks up until your period, and it sucks to be alive at that time. I can't even lie. When I have premenstrual syndrome, which every female does, by the way. I don't know why they call it a syndrome. What the heck? We don't have a choice. I'm craving a lot of things, food and sugar. The cravings change actually from month to month, like pregnancy cravings. I can't even speak. I can't even lie. Like, the cravings will change all the time. Oh my gosh, my craving for this month PMS was cheesy pizza. My other cravings that I've had before have been Fruit Loops. I've had other cravings like chicken nuggets, oh my gosh, quarter pounders and cheeseburgers. Anyway, so it changes all the time. Now, the thing that I do is I don't ever restrict myself and say, no, you can't eat, okay? Because what some people actually don't know is that when you're in your luteal phase, your body actually puts up to 2 to 3 kilos in water retention. So let's read this, shall we? Lock in for a second. During the luteal phase, it's common for women to retain 1 to 3 kilograms of water weight because of hormonal changes. Listen to this, is so important, okay? Progesterone rises after ovulation. This hormone can influence how your body regulates fluid and electrolytes, making you feel bloated. Estrogen is still relatively elevated, and estrogen can encourage the body to hold on to water. Hormonal fluctuations can affect aldosterone, a hormone that controls sodium and water balance. Holding on to more sodium often means holding on to more water. This extra weight is usually water, not fat. I repeat, this extra weight is usually water, not fat. And most of it is lost within the first few days of your period as your hormonal levels drop. That was really important that I read that, because a lot of women, and even myself until I realized this very important fact, I would put on all this weight. Even this morning I woke up and I was like, I literally look pregnant, and I had to remind myself, no, this is water weight, this is water weight, this is water weight. Think of it as your tummy is being inflamed because it's preparing itself for the menstrual drop, okay? Back in the days when I thought I was putting on weight during this time, I would like not eat, but that's when your body needs its food the most. It needs all the nutrients that it can possibly have to prepare itself for menstruation, like duh. I just want you guys to know that is so important. Y'all females out there, including myself, we put on water weight. Your body holds on to the water, okay? Because it does have to pass blood for a couple of days, I'm not gonna lie. Don't ever be hard on yourself. Do not restrict your eating during this period. Let yourself off the hook, you know? So I'll tell myself, which is actually true, because your body is holding on to everything and it's using all the nutrients and all the food you're eating to prepare for your period, you actually don't gain weight. You can't gain weight. Like, don't quote me on this, but I found from my experience, I'll eat like my cravings and stuff, and once I finish my period, I will be back to normal. I haven't put on weight because my body uses everything to menstruate. Eat that pantry down, because that is what your menstrual cycle is for. Okay, you're losing blood. Can we just stop for a second? We're losing blood. Let's just process that. Now that we've processed that, back off with the disciplinary, just don't. So yeah, I'll have craving. That's one of my symptoms. Let's just call them symptoms, because I can't be bothered switching between physical, mental, psychological. Nobody has time nor the patience. One of my symptoms is my cravings, and my other symptom is that I bloat like a literal camel hump. Like, a kid, you know, I look like the buffalo or whatever the rhinoceros from Madagascar looks like with the big hump. Yep, that's me. I know now that it's water retention, so I back off with being really mean to myself. Just gotta deal with it for now, okay? Next up, snappiness. Not dealing with anybody's bullshit. Could probably drive my fist through a wardrobe if I wanted to. Could probably put myself in an arena and I would win the boxing match, okay? My hormones, once again, are rushing like a flaming forest fire. So yeah, you want to stay away, I can't even lie. But also, it kind of helps you tell off people. In my luteal phase, I will literally speak how I feel. Whereas sometimes when I'm in like ovulation already, I'm like, oh, what about their feelings? No. Guys, look at this. I'm picking up my water bottle. Okay, another symptom. Mood. I mean, the sky could be so beautiful and I could be thinking the world is ending. So I actually have PMDD, which is premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Basically means I have more severe hormonal drops and changes when it comes to before my period, and I mean like I'll have a depressive episode that lasts during the luteal phase. Anyways, so I actually take an SSRI diagnosed by my psychiatrist. Just wanted to mention it, just put it out there, because it can be really hard to get out of bed during this phase, and it's really difficult, and it's not your fault. It is literally your mood swings like that are being caused by your hormonal changes and blah 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 blah. But that's just a side tip. Definitely recommend seeing a doctor or a psychiatrist specifically about that, because a lot of women don't know about that. So SSRIs are really good for that section of the month. They help really good to regulate your mood and stabilize you and help you feel like the world is not ending on a perfectly sunny day. Next up in my luteal phase, I will cry. Okay, why am I so emotional about this? And let me tell you a little secret. You just got to let those tears come down. Don't try to psychoanalyze them. Don't try to make yourself feel guilty and be like, oh my god, I'm so sensitive right now, what the heck, this is embarrassing. Just let those tears fall where they may. Okay, not even gonna lie, it sucks being a woman during this phase. I can't even, but we need to embrace it and we need to love ourselves. I think the word is to accept and embrace it, and don't view it as something that is a negative thing. I don't know, because we don't want the luteal phase to be controlling us during the month. We want to just live regularly like normal people, and so fair. Okay, I don't know what causes it, and honestly I don't care. Just let it fall. It sucks. Boyfriends are really great for that chapter in time. If you don't have a boyfriend, that sucks. I don't have a boyfriend, so we can suck together. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of the worst symptoms that I get, and they're nightmares. Okay. I don't know if any other girl gets them, but I literally will have real visual feeling dreams when I'm asleep, and I'll wake up the next morning and be like, thank God that was not real life. So I'll give you an example. Last night I had a dream that we were going to war and that we were all going to die, and there was no way around it. So we were all just depressed and panicked. Oh my god, I'm so glad I woke up. Like, I've never thanked Jesus more that I woke up this morning. So that can happen. I don't know if that happens to any other girl, but that happens to me, and honestly it is actually something that's really hard to deal with. Like, I've had really bad dreams where I'll wake up and I'll just be like so distracted from that dream that I'm like unconsolable. Okay, not unconsolable, but like it ruins my morning. Okay, and I have to like calm myself down and be like, breathe, that was a dream. That was literally a dream. Another symptom I get is like a drop in iron. I don't know how to explain this, but I feel really weak. It's almost like my ovaries are a magnet right now, and they're grabbing all the nutrients and things from every single other part of the body to use it for itself. Does that make sense? So I will feel, that's the way I think about it. So I will feel really weak and really exhausted. The most important thing that I have to say about this is please take the time to look after yourself. Prioritize yourself. Do not worry about what your boss says about you showing up on time to work. Girlie, you show up late. Some of us are fighting feminine battles. Give your body the time to rest. If you need to have a nap during the day, have a nap during the day. If you need to take a day off from work, don't even think twice, take a day off from work. If you don't want to party till 2 a.m, girl, so real. Go home, have a mac and cheese feed or a McDonald's feed and go to bed. If you need to sleep in, sleep in. The reason why I'm saying this is because there'll be girlies out there that are really hard on their routine, and it's coming from a girlie that once was like, slam, we need to follow routine, but you just need to give yourself a break sometimes, especially during this phase. Your body's so exhausted. Oh my gosh, another symptom that I have during my little phase is I break out. Yes, I get these cute little things. They're called acne on my fucking face. Yeah. Don't be hard on yourself. That's all I can say. We look foul during this time, and honestly, embrace it for real. We're embracing it. Hashtag Sterling Point. I'm leaning into it. Okay. I don't know. For me, like, I'll find that during my luteal phase, I don't want to wear makeup because I just want my face to just do its thing, and I really don't want to inflame it, so I won't wear makeup. So I look like a little bit of a homeless person. Then there'll be nights where I go out and I do want to look hot, and I just want to make myself feel better to get out of bed. So I will wear makeup. The choice is yours, my love. There are a couple of my symptoms. I feel like there's so many more. I get really snappy and angry, which I kind of mentioned before. Very zero tolerance for patience, and I'm a very patient person, but during my luteal phase, oh my god, you get in my way, it's over. When I was in a relationship, god, that sounds so bad. Anyways, phase. I would probably start like a fight with my partner just because I was feeling really emotional and I needed a way to regulate so it would come out in an unintentional but also intentional unnecessary fight. And I would just like pick on him for something, which is not okay, listen, but like we are so hypersensitive during our luteal phase, like it's difficult. He just needs to be supportive, I can't even lie, in that situation. And then like the next day my period will come and be like, oh my god babe, I'm so sorry it was my period. And one thing I want to say is every girl's gonna have a different symptom during their luteal phase, but you really need to treat yourself as priority. Like if you can't hang out with friends because you're feeling like shit and you just can't show up for them, baby girl, put yourself first because it's literally your time. Your body is like, I need your attention. Give me your attention, please. Feed yourself yummy foods. Feed yourself heaps of carbs and pizza. And like everyone's gonna be like, what the heck is wrong with you? That is so unhealthy. But listen. Me personally, every other phase of my month during ovulation, is there another phase? Follicle phase, blah, 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 blah. I am strict on my routine. Like I go to the gym, I eat healthy, blah, blah, blah. So actually I do that knowing that during my luteal phase, which will be 1 or 2 weeks, I will slack off a little bit and I will be nice to myself and I won't hate on me if I decide that I want cheesy pizza for dinner 2 nights in a row, because I know my body's craving it and my body is kind of just looking for places to relieve its stress because there's a lot of stress on the body during that time. So just, if it's telling you that he wants cheesy pizza, I love how I just said it wants cheesy pizza, give it cheesy pizza, okay? Just wants something to lean into and relax. Do not forget that during the luteal phase, when you feel like you're about to explode because it's a balloon and you could probably fly to space with the amount of air in your body, it is water weight, not fat. Look it up, it's backed up, okay? So important because so many people hate on themselves and get really insecure, and body dysmorphia and all these things arise from you just during your luteal phase being like, oh my god, I think I've put on 10 kilos, like this is really bad. So please remember that. I love you guys. I'm gonna go and eat cheesy pizza now because I'm actually in my luteal phase, hence I've like yelled 7 times in this video. I hope this helped. Oh my gosh, write in the comments your craving for this month. Okay, bye now.